Hey guys, welcome to episode 15 of my Utah Jazz My Gym series here in NBA 2K14. And the trade deadline is approaching, and I really thought I needed to make a big trade to make this team be a winning team again. And yeah, as you can see on the screen, I'm scrolling through the trades for LaMarcus Aldridge, and I wanted to trade Chris Bosh really badly, and I find this deal: Chris Bosh and a 2016 for the Knicks first round draft pick for LaMarcus Aldridge. Yes, the person in real life who's dropping 40 points in playoff games against the Houston Rockets will be joining the Utah Jazz, as you see here as I submit the offer. And I will be making two other moves in a second, but I'm going to talk about this trade. And I really did think Chris Bosh was not doing good at all. LaMarcus Aldridge is a year younger. He has more contract, so we don't have to re-sign him. He has the contract filled out already. The cap space, I think we even gained some cap space. I think Chris Bosh's deal was a little bit bigger. And there you can see we're signing Lamar Odom to be the backup power forward sort of now. We'll just put him in, like, I think we need more big men because the big man usually get tired more quickly. So yeah, we need another big man. You can see me getting another big man in a second. But with LaMarcus Aldridge, I think we have him for the future. He will be playing center and Derek Favors will be playing power forward. So yeah, that will be, we're kind of running small, but I think it'll work good. And right here I see Brandon Rush in the 2017 first round draft pick for Victor Favarini, I believe, or it's Victor. So yeah, I don't plan on keeping him around. Maybe in the end of this season, I will look to maybe trade him because he got 2.5 stars, so that's not bad. And we are going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves in this game. They do have Kenyon Martin, but they don't have Kevin Love anymore. They do have Corey Brewer, JJ Barea, a lot of good role players, not role players, pretty good starters. And I believe they still have Nikola Pekovic. Yeah, there you can see on the screen right there. And there you can see Marcus Aldridge in white, Utah Jazz. We're starting off the game right here. We know we're going to be looking to get him involved early. Gary Harris finds Trey Burke. Back to Gary Harris. Pump fakes. He finds LaMarcus Aldridge. And on his first shot of the game, he's going to get an and one. What a way to start off his Utah Jazz career right there. And one in the paint over Nikola Pekovic, I believe that's his name. And yeah, so that's a great way to start off his career as a Utah Jazz member. And now Corey Brewer is going to be missing a three. It is rebounded by Trey Burke, who Trey Burke was someone I was also, but wait a second, alley-oop to Victor Oladipo. That was nasty right there. What a pass by Trey Burke and what a finish by Victor Oladipo. And like I was saying, I was kind of leaning into trading Trey Burke. I really didn't think he would be a championship contender in the next couple of years, but I think with LaMarcus Aldridge adding him and good assets around him, I believe that he can be a star player to come. And now Gerald Green gets blocked, but he goes back on the floor and returns the favor. He does end up blocking Corey Brewer's shot, and Victor Oladipo is going to drive. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to find Joel Embiid. He's going to find Brandon Bass to hit the jump shot, and now it's 19-15 Utah Jazz. And this game, well, the first quarter's come down to an end. Rodney Hood with the jump shot, and he does get it to go. So we're going to be up by 2 looking at the first quarter, unless we can get a nice shot right here. But Patrick Mills finds Jason Terry, who's going to throw up a prayer, and it is good. Jason Terry knocks down the 3 to end the first quarter. And besides, like, at the middle of the second quarter, this game wasn't really close. It's kind of a blowout, but this was the game right before the trade deadline, right after we made that LaMarcus Aldridge trade. And Gary Harris is now driving. We are up by 5 at this point. We give it back to LaMarcus Aldridge in the post. He makes the nice post fadeaway right there to make it a 5-point game. And no, that was a 7-point game. But now this play is made in by Gorgie Jang. I know he used to play for the Louisville Cardinals, but now he's in the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now Victor Oladipo finds LaMarcus Aldridge in the post to give us a 2-point lead. Now we're up by 3. Victor Oladipo is driving. He's got nowhere to go. He finds Lamar Odom, who gets his first points as a Jazz. Nice basket right there in the paint. And I believe he was double covered. But now Brandon Bass grabs the rebound off a miss. And the second quarter is coming in. Gerald Green's driving. He does get the little layup to go to make it a 7-point game. And they're going to be taking the final shot. Rodney Hood looks like he's going to be taking it. He's going to spot up for 3, and it is no good. So I believe with this trade and the couple signings and the couple trades we made, I believe that if we do not make it to the playoffs this year, I pretty much guarantee you we'll make it next year. And I'm probably not going to stop this series till we either make a run in the playoffs or win the whole championship. So now we're up by 4. The Timberwolves made a little comeback, but now Gary Harris has He finds Derek Favors, who finds Gary Harris right back. He's got a slower defender on him. He just steps back for 3. And a nice shot right there from Gary Harris to give him the 3. And now Patrick Mills have it. He's calling for the pick and roll. He's going to use it, but he goes the other way, and he gets a nice wipe to go. A smart play right there by Patrick Mills to make it a 7-point lead for us. But now we're up by 8. Jason Terry has it, and he's driving. But no, he's just going to spot it for 3, and it is good. That's one of the main reasons we have Jason Terry on this team, to shoot the 3 ball. Now Nikola Pekovic in the post. He finds J.J. Barrera, former Dallas Maverick. Yeah. And then he's driving right here with the third quarter coming to an end. And he gets a nice contact layup to go to make it only a 7-point lead. And we're going to be looking to take the last shot. It's probably not going to go in. But J.J. Barrera is really an underrated player on this team. He is very good. You can see he had 14 points after that made basket right there. And I believe he ends the game with over 20 points. So he's a very good point guard in the game of NBA, at least. Now Patrick Mills is driving right here. He finds Lamar Odom on the wing. And it is good. Lamar Odom shoots the 3. A nice role player right there that we picked up before the trade deadline. But he wasn't a trade, but we did pick him up nonetheless. And then right there, Trey Burke finds a nice... He dishes it to Joel Embiid, who gets a nice basket to go. And now we're up by 6. This game looks like we're just trying to put the nail in the coffin. And Joel Embiid hits a nice shot right there to make it an 8-point game. He's got 10 on the game. And now we're up by 8 with 3 minutes. Gary Harris knocks down the 3 to make it a 9-point game. Actually, an 11-point game. Excuse me. But now J.J. Barrera finds Corey Brewer for the long 2. It is no good. It is rebounded by Derek Favors, who's going to find Trey Burke. And Trey Burke's going to dribble to the left. Nowhere to go. He finds Derek Favors, who misses the layup. Offensive rebound with Marcus Aldridge. And he finds Gary Harris for 3. And it is good. We love that 3 ball with Gary Harris. And that's going to probably put the nail in the coffin. Yep. We're just going to dribble out the clock right here with Trey Burke. And your final score will be 117-100. What a first game by Marcus Aldridge to give us a 7-point win. And yep, that's really good for us right there. We do win by 17 on the road in Minnesota Stadium. And our leading scorer was Gary Harris with 21. But Marcus Aldridge did have a double-double in his first game as a Jazz. 20 points, 11 rebounds. And that'll be it for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next video.